It's been a week since I was coaxed into becoming a student council officer. This looks completely wrong. Seriously, black uniforms aren't my thing. That's why I specifically chose a school that had white uniforms!
No, that isn't true in the slightest sense. I think black is your color.
Stop sneaking around and coming up behind me like that. It's creepy.
If you dislike how it looks, you could wear your gym uniform beneath the jacket. I'm sure you'd look dashing.
Fine, okay, I'll try it. What the hell? Look at me! I look smoking hot! This look screams James Dean Rebel!
I just checked the suggestion box. Starting tomorrow, that will be your job. The suggestion box is the student council's top priority, so don't slack off.
新しい未来はこの手の中に夢の花を咲かせよう 声が響いてく巡る季節を駆け抜ける友情 誰かを羨む暇なんてないよ前を向いてみて君らしさでいいここまでの線決めるのは自分だけ描いた扉開けて見れば無限の青空君がいる世界が輝き始める ない想像は超えてゆこういつだって私は信じているよ大切な想い今日も胸に抱いて光の風走り出そう
The newest submission apparently came with a name.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't be asking underclassmen for help with this, but I didn't know who to turn to.
No need to be shy. Ask away. I'm prepared to help any who are in need.
Why doesn't she show proper respect toward an upperclassman?
Why is he wearing his gym uniform under his jacket? So when I said that I need help...
That's terrible.
You see, what happened was they selected me to run a sprint at the upcoming meet. Second years don't usually get a chance, so I was really happy and honored to be asked to participate, you know? But 3 days ago, my spikes were ruined.
Do you have any idea who might have done it?
Not a clue. I leave my spikes in the locker room, so it could have been anyone. I mean, they're all suspects. Competition in Sandbox Academy sports is stiff. When a starter is chosen, they're typically shunned. So I was prepared for the worst. But I never expected this. Never anything like this.
Yes, the hazing doesn't typically go this far. Have you been able to practice at all?
I'm using my sneakers for now. Don't have a choice. He can't know. I mean, I can't tell the coach. If he learns I'm having trouble, I could lose my starting position. And I can't practice with people capable of doing such a horrible thing. Everyone seems suspicious. I can't trust anyone. I'm so stressed, I can't even sleep at night.
Fear not, Ariaki the second year. We shall put an end to those sleepless nights tonight. Kurakami Medaka will discover the culprit today and wrap this up post-haste!
Today? So, yeah. I guess sports can get pretty nasty among your competitors. Since her shoes were destroyed once she was chosen to start, it must have been a girl on the track team. But that doesn't exactly narrow it down.
A girl on the track team with a fairly long career who also happens to be an amazing sprinter and who uses the same brand of spikes as does Ariaki the second year. The person is therefore left-handed, reads the Fuguruma newspaper, and lives in Block 23. That is our culprit.
Huh?
The culprit ruined these shoes with recently purchased scissors. And she was incredibly precise when tearing out the seams. It would seem that she has studied this before because she had to have known the exact weak points of an old pair of these spikes. And most important of all, she left the logo untouched when she destroyed these shoes. This may sound strange, but the culprit probably has an attachment to this brand of shoes. One glance at the cut makes it clear. Look! Clearly, left-handed scissors were used.
What am I looking at? And what does the Fuguruma newspaper have to do with
Shine a light at the letter. Examining the text on the back, you can determine that they were taken from random issues of this past week's Fuguruma newspaper. The culprit didn't specifically buy a newspaper to make this letter. Oh, no, sir, she did not. She must have used old newspapers lying around the house.
And you say she lives in Block 23, right?
Newspapers may change depending on when they were printed. The clippings used in the letter came from the 14th edition, only delivered to Block 23. She's obviously a subscriber.
Her powers of deduction are insane! I'm seriously freaked out! And she remembers every word?!
Only a few people in the world should fit the profile I just described. Now let's track down the culprit. Denying a person's hard work. Interfering with someone's hard work to improve that. I despise such behavior. I am angry, Zenkichi, and in response to my anger, the suggestion box requests the student council will act!
Track team member Isahaya Senpai from class 3-9. She's a short distance runner like Ariaki Senpai. She's left-handed and uses the same spikes as you can see. She lives in Block 23, and she subscribed to the Fuguruma newspaper for 3 years and counting. There you go!
You know, I've been wondering about this. How did you find out this stuff anyway?
If you want to be a good guy, you're better off not knowing. I should mention that Isahaya Senpai lost her starting position when Ariaki Senpai was selected. It's sad, but that's life in the fast lane.
Well, then that settles it. As a third year, it must be humiliating to be replaced by a second year.
However, Zenkichi, we have no hard proof in this case just yet. You shouldn't judge a person based on circumstantial evidence. You could get sued or worse.
I don't mind the whole innate goodness shtick. But we haven't found any hard proof that she did it. And we can't exactly just go up and ask her about it.
Isahaye, the third year, tell me, are you the culprit? Oh, I'm talking about these spikes. I don't know anything.
She ran away!
Of course she's running away! Let's go after her!
By the way, Hideyoshi,
Huh?
why are you wearing your gym uniform under your jacket?
This isn't the time!
How did she find me so quickly? What? No way! You'll never catch me! I can run 100 meters in 12 seconds flat! Oh, not bad. I can run a full marathon in 2 hours flat, so it would take me at least 17 seconds to run 100 meters.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's Kyokami Medaka, the new student council president. I heard that she straightened out the delinquents who had taken over the kendo dojo. If she finds out, she'll kill me.
Though personally, I prefer jumping to running. Okay. It seems you didn't hear my question, so I'll repeat myself. Tell me, Isahaya, the third year, are you the culprit?
No, I don't know anything about that. I didn't use scissors on Ariaki-san's spikes. I never sent a letter telling her to quit track. What am I saying?
Oh, really? You know nothing about it at all.
She's going to kill me.
If you don't know anything, that's fine. I'm sorry I interrupted your practice.
Oh,
You were running very well there. I could tell that you practice hard on a regular basis. Continue to keep at it. I love people who work hard.
what's is wrong with her? I don't get it. Doesn't she know how to doubt others?
That isn't it, Isahaya-senpai. Not at all. It's not that Medaka-chan doesn't know how to doubt others. It's that she knows how to trust others.
What? Why are you wearing your gym uniform under your jacket?
Just admit that I look good! Well, until middle school, my job was to deal with any bad apples that she spared, and believe me, few and far between. But now, it seems my only job is looking after the suggestion box. This time, I'll follow her lead because I learned from my past mistakes. And I'll trust you to never do anything like this again. Ever.
What? Me? I went home because I hate running.
Damn! Why doesn't anyone realize how totally awesome I'm looking now?
Hideyoshi-kun,
Ariaki-senpai!
you do look pretty cool. In a unique way.
What is it? Did I miss something? Did something happen again?
Yes, it did. You see, to tell you the truth, the sneakers I've been using disappeared. They were replaced with brand new spikes and this letter addressed to me.
And so, the case was solved. Ariake-senpai should be able to sleep soundly at night. However...
Curse you, criminal. Now you've stolen her sneakers and left this provocative message.
How can she
I
be
cannot
so
forgive
smart,
such behavior.
yet so dumb? The Sandbox Academy suggestion box, started by 98th Student Council President Kurakami Medaka, has been dubbed the Medaka Box by the student body, and it's gaining popularity. As the Student Council General Clerk, my main job is to take care of the suggestion box. We have 3 requests today. A lot of people have issues, huh? But it appears that we have an especially unusual request today. We have 3 submissions today. A request from the basketball team for a new room, a request for new cafeteria products, and a request to find a puppy.
To find a puppy?
They got lost on campus during last winter break. This person wants us to find it for them.
Then I'll let you handle the puppy. I think it'll be good for you.
I don't mind, but you're really letting me handle it by myself?
Don't make me say it. You're supposed to understand me. Animals and I don't mix.
Oh, that's a surprise. The fearless princess actually has a weakness?
Pretty much. Everyone claims that Medaka-chan is invincible, but she's been through a lot. When she was in the 1st grade, she was assigned to take care of the class pets. Something happened that left her emotionally scarred.
Won't that affect her ability to do her job? I would think it might.
And there you go. That's what I'm here for. To take care of pets. Okay, Shiranui, I've explained everything, so lead the way.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess it's okay. He sounds like a schmuck when he's excited. Well now, I believe it's around here. There it is!
Oh,
See, there it is! It has the exact same markings we've been looking for.
Shiranui-san, that can't be it. That's not a poor little doggy who got lost in a walk. That's the kind of dog cities list that rich city folk buy and release.
Please, Hitoshi. That's a breed of dog called the Borzoi, also known as the Russian Wolfhound. Everybody knows that. Come on.
See? It has wolf in its name. You must be joking. I'm supposed to catch that thing? Seriously? Damn, I don't believe this. All right, Shiranui, come on, we can do it.
What, me? Why? No way. I'm just an ordinary human being who watches from the safe distance as your friend suffers. That's all I'm doing. Nothing special about me doing that. No, sirree.
No, you're not a human being.
A picture of your valiant effort as wallpaper.
You're just asking to be struck by lightning.
See there? All the little guy's saying is, come over here, play with me, big boy.
Are you sure? I thought it was saying, if you wake me up again, I'll tear you apart, and then I'll eat you and make your head watch it. At least that's what I thought.
Wanna leave then? crawl away, tail between your legs? Isn't this your chance to score points with the princess?
Don't mix. Don't mix. Don't mix.
Fine, okay, I'll do it. I'll catch the thing, because that's my job.
Oh, wait a sec! Take these with you in case!
Sausages? Oh, I get it. I can use them as bait to catch the dog.
Oh, that's not it. I want you to hang these from your stomach and go, my intestines are spilling out! But then you reveal that they're actually sausages both mild and spicy to cover your bases.
And you do realize that after that, it really will eat my intestines. Damn. Do I really have to do this? So there you have it. Shiranui and I managed to locate the target, but we failed to capture it. And then it escaped away from us totally.
It's crystal clear. I'll have to go with my first reaction, which is that you two are entirely too close for comfort. So, during the 6 months the puppy was missing, it grew into an adult?
No, it's worse. The thing's gone feral on us. Perfect, huh? I met with Akazuki-senpai who submitted the request. But I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened, so I failed there too.
Originally, they were raised as dogs for hunting wolves. The word borzhoi means fast in Russian.
That explains why I didn't stand a chance against old Fido. Well, you don't need to worry about a thing, Medaka-chan. I'm not ready to give up on my mission as of yet. Shiranui and I will figure out something. You can bet on it.
Shiranui?
Well, she'll refuse at first, but she'll lend a hand. She's powerless against my powers of persuasion. You probably don't realize this about her, but Shiranui is pretty indispensable to the student council.
Wait, Zenkichi. I shall take over from here. Thank you very much.
What? Are you sure? We're dealing with an animal here.
Irrelevant. I've already handled the other cases. And most importantly, I cannot stand the idea of you begging another for help due to my shortcomings. It's embarrassing to someone of my stature. Therefore, we shall start again. In response to the suggestion box request, the student council will act.
Who are you?
But of course, it's me.
I wish it weren't.
Your Highness, I have a question for you. Why are you dressed that way?
Can't either of you tell? The plan is to convince the dog that I'm just a friend, just another little puppy. When dealing with animals, it's important to reach out to them. You have to meet them on their level, eye to eye.
Say, Hideyoshi, is the princess by any chance?
So from now
Oh,
on,
you finally
I'm a dog.
noticed? Yeah, too smart for her own good, don't you think?
Is that the target? That's quite an adorable dog. I can't wait to play with the little angel. Oh my
Just
gosh.
hold on, you're overdoing it. Besides, I can handle the job without you if I get a little help from a certain little hobbit I know. And by hobbit, I mean Shiranui. What's with that expression?
Listen up, the both of you. You two can just stand there and watch. I'm going to prove that I'm not a girl who's trapped by her past.
Why is she so upset?
She's probably jealous of the close relationship you and I have together. You know, special.
Huh? That's funny, because I wasn't aware you and I even liked each other.
But the princess is more human than I thought she was, and that's saying something. She does stupid things, gets jealous, and she's scared of animals.
Huh? I think you have it wrong, Shiranui.
Huh?
Medaka-chan isn't scared of animals. In fact, she really loves them.
Come on, don't be scared. I'll pet you. I'll hug you. I'll play with you. So come on. Let me touch you, you little doggy of mine.
What's going on?
Like I was saying, Medaka-chan isn't scared of animals. Animals are scared of her. When Kurakami Medaka was in the first grade, she was assigned to take care of the class pets, but whenever she came to visit, the rabbits stayed in their cages. When she tried to feed the fish, they stayed underwater. When the class went on a trip to the zoo, every single animal, including the most ferocious beasts, went into hiding. Her classmates still talk about it to this day. Personality means nothing to animals. They were simply cowed by her overwhelming power. On the flip side, she has been accepted by the student body. I mean, enough to have been elected as student council president because of her personality, not just because of her ridiculous specs. Well, in any case, Shiranui wasn't entirely incorrect. And looks like that's everything. There you have it. The Borzoi and its owner are back together. It appears better behaved now than when it was a puppy. But regardless, that's one more suggestion from the box that's been completed.
I couldn't even get that adorable doggy to like me. I'm a failure of a human being.
Yeah, well, you're most definitely a human being. You don't look like a dog.
So?
She loves animals, and she gets depressed. Medaka-chan is definitely more human than you'd think.
Watashi wa watashi, 急には変えられない。思い込んで突っ走っちゃって。生まれつきなの仕方がないでしょ。誰も止められない。何も恐れず挑戦できるのは、いつだって強くなれる。君がいつでも味方でいるから。素直にありがとう。思い上がるそんなとこも好きないでしょ。呆れながらでもわがまま聞いていてね。お花畑に連れて行って見渡す限り咲いた花を君と見ていたいから。本当の私知ってるのは君だけだから見失わないでそばにいて。
A watchdog. No, a lone wolf, neither good nor evil. As I attempt to defend my pride, I come face to face with my dreaded rival. It's Hideyoshi Zenkichi-kun.